Welcome back. Today we have Polina and she's from Russia and we're doing a beautiful look with red lips and gold eyeshadow but in a modern way. So I'm using the Nars Radiance Primer which I love and it's between a primer and an illuminator. It really gives this fresh looking skin and I apply it with a foundation brush from Makeup Forever. I'm doing the foundation first for this look and I'm using the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. So as you can see, Polina has a birthmark on her cheek and I asked her if she wanted me to remove it or if she wanted to keep it, and she asked if I could leave it. So I think it's great. I agree. It's part of her. She's stunning, and makeup to me is very much about embracing your natural beauty and enhancing it, and not about covering it and trying to be somebody else. Since she obviously don't have much trouble under her eyes, I'm just going to apply a tiny bit of concealer, and this is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm using the Real Technique setting brush to apply it. It's very nice and easy to use, it's very fluffy and it really blends the product very well. And I'm using the Precision Foundation brush by Sephora to really uh, apply the product as close as possible to the edge of the eyes. And I'm also going to cover any spots I see on the face with a bit of concealer. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the look of her skin right now, and I'm going to use a bit of Pro Finish powder by Makeup Forever, only in the area where I don't want to see shine, the T-zone, around the nose, under the eyes. As a blush, I'm using the liquid blush Orgasm by Nars, and this is a very pretty blush. It's one of the most selling product of the Nars collection. It gives you a dewy finish, it's pinkish, it's gorgeous. For the eyebrow, I'm using the brow gel from Makeup Studio, and you see I made the eyebrow quite dark. I wouldn't really do the same shade for a blonde woman, but because she's actually a brunette and you can clearly see the roots of her hair, I decided to give her bold eyebrow. For the eyeshadow, I'm using this Nars Duo eyeshadow, and get ready to hear my French. The name is called Simple de Vence and it's the orangey looking one, and this will be the first layer I apply on the eyelid. And I'm going to mix this eyeshadow with a yellow one from the Makeup Forever Artist Shadow, and just because I want to have this summery, fresh looking eyeshadow. Under her brow bone, I'm applying a highlighter from the Becca Ocean Jewels collection. I forgot to mention that I also apply highlighter on her cheekbone, and this is the pinkish one from the same palette. I'm going to apply in the center of her eyelid a touch of glitter, and I'm first applying the glitter glue by Urban Decay to make sure that they stick properly. From this amazing Too Faced palette, I'm applying the chocolate gold eyeshadow on top of the glitter glue. And to me, it's just such a nice touch without being overdone or too much glittery. It's just the right amount to make her eyes pop. I'm now using my At First Sight eyelashes in the number 1 Merveilleuse, and I'm going to put a small layer of mascara to make sure her natural lashes and the fake one are glued together as one. I'm using my eyelash curler to make sure that the lashes are nice and curvy. And under her eyes, I'm using the same eyeshadow from Nars, the orangey one, and I'm going to apply it all over the roots of her eyelashes. And I'm going to place the same touch of gold in the center of the bottom lashes as well. Okay, and I'm now going to put a little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes to make her eyes look a little bigger. Moving on to the lipstick, I'm going to first erase her lips with a bit of foundation. And I'm going to use the Cream Lip Stain number 1 by Sephora all over her lips. And this is a matte, beautiful, deep red lipstick. To give a nice, fresh, young look to the lipstick, I'm going to use the Cream Lip Stain number 10, and it's an orangey color, and I'm going to place it in the middle of her lips. And I'm going to top this with the Velvet Lip Glide number 54 by Nars, and it's going to give a nice glossy effect. And I'm actually going to create fake freckles for this look. I'm just using a brown pencil, and I'm going to slightly smudge them with my brush by Sephora, and this is just to create a more natural look. I think there is something very cute and useful about freckles. I love them, so I thought it would be perfect for this look. I honestly really love this look, and I'm just going to finish it with using the Too Faced 3-in-1 primer and setting spray, which is going to set up the makeup but also give a nice glowy, dewy effect. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments and questions below, and see you soon.
Been the truest dude back since I was shooting hoops. New issues, you know what I've been going